I finally, wait, am I allowed to say it? It said that I'm not allowed to share the contents of the email, but here's the thing. I never signed off on an NDA. Show me in writing where I said I wouldn't do that. All right, sponsorship opportunity. Hello, the Kingerd. My name is blank, and I'm an influencer marketing manager at blank. I'm reaching out to offer a great opportunity. So I'm totally going to say the name of the game because that's what makes this funnier to me. I just won't say the name of the marketing company or the person out of respect. You know, I ain't trying to beef. I will make fun, but I won't beef. I'm reaching out to offer a great opportunity to promote Raid Shadow Legends, a popular dark fantasy RPG with hundreds of champions, epic locations, and monthly updates. Check it out here. There's a link to the game. Deliverables. So deliverables are what they want out of the content creator. Here's what they wanted me to do. Are y'all ready for this? 1 hour of playing Raid on your YouTube live stream. Doesn't have to be a standalone stream, can be a segment in regular content. Save the stream on your channel for 1 year at a minimum, which begs the question, how would they enforce that? Would they hold off on payment to the content creator for a year? I guess they would probably claim damages or something, or breach of contract and say that now you owe us money back. I guess I would do it. All right. Placing the widget with download goals on the screen, plus link to download the game in the description and the chat bot. Holy cow. Okay, so link in description, download the game, link in a chat bot to download the game, and then they also wanted something like this. Raid Shadow Legends, and then your creativity to hit the key talking points provided by us. So they'd give me talking points. It'd be up to me to figure out how to deliver them in a hilarious, creative way. And they wanted it to happen in December. It's too late now. Sorry, missed my window. I just didn't do it. So the payment system is a fixed fee. They don't share what that fee is. Plus bonuses. This is the kicker. Y'all ready for this? So $5 per level 12. So that means the bonus is $5 per person that downloads through my affiliate link and gets to level 12. $10 per level 25. So same thing, but if someone gets to level 25, I get $10. $40 for 4 shards. I'm not familiar with Raid Shadow Legends. So I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like void shards are something that you buy. So basically, someone buys 4 in the in-game shop, I get a $40 bonus. $50 for 2 sacred shards. Let's see what the price is. Void shards price. $3.15-ish. All right, what about sacred shards? So about $15 for the 2 of them. This one says $47. I don't know, whatever. All I know is it's more expensive. I don't care enough to keep looking into this deeper. $70 for 4 sacred shards. I assume they're for power. Summons new champions. Pay to win. Yeah. And time frame for the bonus is 14 days. So that means it'd have to be within 14 days of my stream. Whatever happens up here, I would have to directly promote to you guys buying microtransactions for pay to win elements to make more money from that. I don't even know you guys. Screw it. Y'all are just a number. Money, 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 money. I know it's annoying when a streamer doesn't know what they're talking about. Like, if I could just speak to it, that would be better for everybody here. But guys, I just don't care about Raid Shadow Legends. I really, really don't. It is a meme at best now. It's such an over-sponsored joke that people will jokingly, in videos I've seen 100 times, so they go, sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Ah, just kidding, ha ha ha. That's what you've become, Raid Shadow Legends. That's what you are and nothing more. I wouldn't actually judge somebody for promoting the game of its own, I don't think. You know, like if they just said, hey, try Raid Shadow Legends, it's a 30-second spot in their video, I don't think I'd whatever, you know, whatever. Again, it's free, so whatever. And you could always make the argument that if they promote that, in turn, they're promoting this pay-to-win microtransaction nonsense, which I guess that is true. But like, for me to get bonuses specifically for people in my audience doing exactly the opposite of what I tell people they should do on this channel and the main channel, come on now. Come on now. Well, you know what? If someone gets introduced to Raid Shadow Legends that way and it ends up being their favorite game that they play for free, or they spend a very low and healthy amount of money on a game like that, then I say power to you. Who am I to get in the way of you and your fun? However, that's not how it goes. Maybe in Narnia. I'm not here to police what other content creators do. I don't care what they do. It does just make me sad. It makes me sad of just the direction that YouTube is going and how many sponsored ads that play as reviews are out there, and how much of people's content is not only determined by sponsorships, but also a lot of people's content's just kind of the same. you know? And I'm not dogging on, oh, everyone's content's bad but mine. Check my, I'm not saying that. I don't hate the player, I hate the game. YouTube ad revenue is so all over the place that people feel like they need to take sponsors. And a lot of times these sponsors will pay really good money. Not anti-sponsor inherently. I'm just talking about sponsorships that might compromise the integrity of a content creator. Not a razor company is like, hey, Kingerd, come promote our razor for us in a 30-second spot on your video. Like, I ain't talking about that. That's fine. Do your thing. Get that bag. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't bother anybody. Side note, if you want a content creator to do less sponsorships that you like, become a member of theirs, become a patron of theirs or something, you know, support them directly. The more of that they get, the less likely they'll do sponsorships. But some people will just do both, I guess. I don't know. What I was getting at about content looking the same is just people are having to chase like the same topics and the same subjects at the same time if they want a chance of their video being sent out and getting a lot of views, because it's why people put videos on YouTube. They want views. Duh. Obviously, we want views. There's only really room in your viewing library for a few content creators that are kind of in a similar niche. How many different videos on the Halo rebrand would you really watch in a week's time? Like, how many different content creators would you actually watch that same subject being discussed within a week? Let's get rid of that forever, shall we? And that's not the content creator's fault. Don't hear me wrong. I'm not saying that's their fault. I guess it kind of is their fault. I'm not calling out any specific names, okay? I'm not interested. That's not what this stream is for. Y'all can talk amongst yourselves if you want to. Maybe you have a favorite content creator or a few. As time has gone on, you've noticed that their videos feel like they have less soul to them. It's kind of hard to put your finger on, but they feel like they have less soul. They feel like they're catering to the news of the week. And it's almost like if algorithm chasing weren't necessary, I bet you wouldn't have even made a video on this. Or if you didn't get a sponsorship opportunity, I bet you wouldn't have even talked about this game. You know the type of content they make and the type of content they don't. And now it seems like they are branching out a bit into something they've never expressed interest in before because there's a big wad of cash coming their way. Like I said, I don't hate the player, I hate the game. Businesses want to grow. That's what it is. When you're running a channel or several channels, it's a business, all right? And so people see opportunities to take sponsorships, to stay on top of the algorithm. I don't blame them for trying to be successful. The whole point of me going into that spill is just me as a viewer. YouTube functions to give the audience what they want. So if the algorithm is pushing a particular subject, that means people want to see more of that subject. And that's okay. You know, I'm not out here saying that you're not allowed to watch what other people want to watch. Like, no. I just mean it sucks when so many content creators are beholden to this algorithm or the sponsorship revenue model so tightly that a lot of their content starts to just feel the same and look the same and talk about the same things at the same time. Yes, a major tech content creator fell in the trap of fitting their video topics in time with the trends and got very sloppy with facts and making sure to give their videos time to be good. Hey, I've been there. Put my money where my mouth is, transparency's sake. And here it is. So it was this, followed by this, followed by this, followed by this. It was this stretch of 4 videos right here, and then this. This almost broke me. These 4 and this one were almost the reason why I stopped doing YouTube. I crunched so hard. It takes me 30, 40 plus hours to make a video about this length. So 8 days, that's a second full-time job just to make this one. And it did awful. Look at the view count. It did horrible. This video to date has probably made me, let's find out. I'll show you. Welcome to a view behind the curtain. $6.24. No, if y'all ever get into content creation, you need to understand that not all videos are created equal. Sometimes you make good money, sometimes you don't. Was that the next day? Did I do that in one day? Oh my God, I did. So this is 8 days. 1 day, and this sucked, man. I'll be honest, I didn't enjoy making this. It's a 5-minute video. I truly, being completely honest, I only made it to try to keep up with the news cycle, and I don't get to talk about Marvel stuff very often on the channel, and I love Marvel. Well, superheroes, DC and Marvel, I love them both. But I almost quit YouTube over these videos right here. This one, 15,000 views, so $68. Anyway, none of this is a flex, by the way. This is not a flex. If you knew how many hours I put into these videos only to get like 20 bucks, you'd be like, oh, what an idiot. What a schmuck. I don't ever want to be a content creator. But then occasionally you get videos like, say, this one, which it only took off because it was talking about a prominent face, if we're being honest. And you get videos like that where it's like, hey, that's a good chunk of change. But I mean, shoot, what is $9.96 divided by 40? $24 an hour? not bad. Algorithm chasing and sponsorships, it's tough to keep up with as a content creator, and I understand why some people do. It's just a shame that so many people's content starts to look the same, you know? I don't really know what anyone is gonna do about it. The only thing I can think of is if people were to niche down, then that's how they can get out of the algorithm chasing. But not everyone wants to do that, and I don't want to police anyone's channels. And I have to do that to an extent, you know? Every video I've tried that wasn't a hot topic then and there has flopped. Except X Defiant. That was a hot topic and it still flopped. I don't know what anyone should do about it. Aside from sell services, sell memberships, sell subscriptions, I think they're always going to be beholden to the algorithm, and I don't know if there's really a way out of that hamster wheel. But that's also just a product of there being so many content creators and so many channels out there. It's a complaint that sounds like I'm just telling everyone their content sucks, but that's not what I mean, and that's not what I'm saying. I'm hating on YouTube's algorithm is what I'm hating on. That's what it is.